Falkland Hill, peaceful, majestic. From the hundreds of visitors every day to its award the 6th best hill in 2007 by Time magazine, Falkland Hill has had a profound effect on modern culture. But did you know it's had a huge effect on world history? I'm John Nidell, and I'm going on a journey throughout time to see if I can't give you a fresh perspective. Falkland Hill was constructed by J. Harvey Falkland in roughly 500 BCE as a way to attract American tourists to the area. This proved so successful that the effect can still be seen today in modern Scotland. For example, Aberdeen, Aberdeenshire, being named after Aberdeen, Illinois. It's also thought to be the reason that many Scots speak English as their second language today. Fun side note, the hill gained its nickname, the Nipple of the World, shortly after construction due to a suggestive form modelled after J. Harvey Falkland's girlfriend, Mary S. McLeish, although they broke up shortly afterwards.
After tourism to Falkland eventually died down, largely due to the American Civil War, the area was used by the Iron Age Celtic Football Club for hill forts, favouring the defensive advantage given by its height, and also the naturally forming mobile phone masts that would ease communication between tribes. Instead of sending a messenger, you could just phone up and say, "Oi, Ainful Threth! The Romans are coming! Meet me on top of the giant earth nipple!"
Things would remain largely the same in Falkland until Celtic were defeated by Rangers in the SPL League sometime in the 9th century CE, although historians still argue as of the exact date. However, the loss surely led to the abandonment of the Falkland Hill forts. This area became quite unimportant in world history until Falkland Palace was acquired by the Scottish Crown in the 14th century. It then became a popular hunting, falconry and competitive sheep wrestling retreat for the Stuart dynasty. But this would all change with the reign of King James VI.
King James VI saw the hill's vulgar shape as a symbol of the hedonism of the previously Catholic rulers, leading him to ban the hill in 1609. Initial attempts to excavate the hill were quickly scrapped. He instead decided to instate a law that made the acknowledgement of the hill's existence punishable by death. This was known as the What Nipple Act.
This act unfortunately meant that there is no historical record of Falkland Hill between 1609 and when it was repealed, as a result of what is by far the most significant event in the history of Falkland Hill, the Falklands War. Beginning on the 2nd of April 1982, when Argentinian troops occupied Falkland Hill, claiming a historical right on the area due to its proximity to the Argentinian territory of East Weems. This created a state of war between Argentina and the United Kingdom.
While the British force was much larger than the Argentinian, and they were fighting on home turf, they were held back by one important factor. The What Nipple Act was still in effect, leading to mass executions in the British Army. In fact, 97.5% of the total 12,000 British casualties were as a result of that act.
The massive casualties sustained by the British Army eventually led to the repeal of the What Nipple Act of the 13th of January 1982. The war was won the next day. Falkland Hill has had a profound effect on world history, and it would also seem to have a bright future ahead of it. In 2014, Falkland Hill voted yes in the independence referendum and is now an independent nation with Europe's 5th largest economy. So if you think you know Falkland Hill, remember, you can always get a fresh perspective. I'm John Nidell, and thank you for watching. Did you know that if everyone on the planet was to jump at the same time, it would push the Earth down?
See, I'm not sure it would, because isn't the Earth like...
No, definitely done the maths.
Did they? Did they do maths?
Definitely done the maths. They push it down, yeah.
Hey, you know, fortune cookies were invented in California, not China.
Oh, definitely China, I'm sure.
Was it?
Yeah, not definitely China. That's why they only sell them in Chinese restaurants.
Ah, good shout, good shout.